Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we're going to learn to make pop-up cards. I thought that would be a fun thing to make this time of year because again, it's practicing another skill that we've been talking about a lot recently of how to change a 2D piece of paper into a 3D form. So when you make a pop-up card, you're making a 3D form by making it pop up. It is the end of April and May. Or some different holidays and different things that you might want a card for. You can make a card for your friend. You can even just make a piece of artwork. What you make is your choice. Okay? So, here's what you're going to need. Pretend this is a big piece of paper. I gave you a 9 by 12 piece of paper. So, get a big white piece of paper. I'm just using a smaller one so it fits under the document camera easier and I can make sure you can see. So, what we're going to do, so pretend this is the same size as your paper. What we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half, like this. So we're folding it horizontally. Okay, like that. Not long and skinny. You want it to be short and wide, like that. Okay? Then, we are going to come right here is the open side. The open side is away from me. The fold is close to me. I am going to draw with a Sharpie just so you can see what I'm about to do. I am going to draw a line right here and a line right here. Okay? I am going to cut those two lines. Okay? I tried to get it in the middle of my card. It's not perfectly in the middle, but I'm going to cut those two lines. So watch how I'm going to do it. So I'm cutting just to the end of the line. So now I have this little piece like this. Like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my card. And this piece in here, right now, it just looks like this. It just looks like that. We're going to pop that forward. See, I'm putting my finger under it, pop it forward, and bend it the other way. And then I'm going to close my card where it looks like this now. So you see the piece is inside like that. Okay? So now my card can pop up. So see how right there it's popping up. Now you have a second piece of paper. If you're at school, if you're at home, just get a second piece of paper. You can think about what do you want to put on that to make it pop up. You can think about, do you want it to be a message? Do you want it to be a shape? What do you want it to be? So Miss Scalen's going to move that one over. I'm getting me another. You might want to draw with pencil. I'm drawing with Sharpie so you can see. Okay. So I'm going to think about what I might want to put on there. I am going to try something. Yours does not have to be this complex. I am going to try to draw it kind of like a pot with a flower in it. It's not going to look that pretty, but and see how I'm drawing it as one piece? I'm drawing it as one piece because I've got to cut it out as one piece. So cutting that flower is going to be kind of hard. Again, you can do a heart, you can do whatever you want. I'm just giving myself a challenge and I'm going to try to cut this out. I'm actually going to kind of cut around it first so I can get around, this is how Miss Scalen cuts out detailed stuff. I cut a big shape around it first and then I cut in to get those smaller pieces out. So here is my shape. Now, before I put it on my thing, I might want to color it. So I'm just going to grab a couple markers real quick. The main thing is you're learning to make a pop-up card. Okay, so you will know you were successful when you manage to make something pop up off of your card. So now I have my little vase of flowers. So I am going to put, so here's the card sitting up. I want to put the glue on this part that's baseboard, not the part that's on the back that touches the back or the front of the card, but this part, okay? You might have to play with it to understand what that is. I got a new glue stick. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue right here. You gotta be careful, don't glue your card together. And then, so I've got this glue right here. I'm actually gonna hold my finger right here a minute, and I'm gonna push and hold, just like when we were doing the paper beads. We hold for 10 seconds or so. And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna smush. So here's my flower. There's the inside. But so I want to press this down a little bit more. I'm gonna take my card and I'm gonna close and I'm gonna smush it down more right there, just to make sure that glue really gets in there. And I'm gonna hope, keep my fingers crossed, that it doesn't get stuck together. So now I have made a pop-up card. It kind of pops out of my thing. So if you don't want it to show outside of your thing, you just need to make sure you're cutting whatever you're putting in there smaller. I like mine. So if I wanted to do another one, I could come over here. I could put me something else over here. Let me grab a Sharpie.